A professional digital detective has dredged up all of my publicly available information. But what about the online information that we assume is secure, like financial details, credit card numbers, health records, business correspondence? When a business falls victim to a sensitive data breach, the consequences can be particularly devastating. In order to get a better idea of this threat, I'm going to face it head on. I'm going to get my Guardian computer hacked. The first hacker struck at a live telegraph event in 1903. John Fleming was not at all pleased that prankster and magician Neville Maskelyne chose to insert insulting Morse code into his fancy demo. Modern-day hacking started with a phone line. Phreakers, as they were known, spent the 1970s making free international phone calls. In 1981, however, the first phreaker was convicted in the U.S. for hacking. But this hack helped to expose the holes in the phone system. In 1988, the Morris worm hit an early version of the internet, exposing vulnerabilities in this technology. In 2000, the love letter worm infected 10% of the world's internet-connected computers, causing almost $9 billion in damages worldwide. It was a casually created joke by two friends in the Philippines. In recent years, the new breed of geeks are being hired by governments, financial systems, and corporations to both attack and defend. I'm traveling to Las Vegas. Here annually for the past 20 years, international hackers have been gathering to show off their skills and exchange techniques. We already know what can be learned about me through a legal search, but what can be uncovered with specialist skills? With my company computer, I'm visiting two hackers, Khalil from Beirut and Martin from Kentucky. Can they hack my laptop? What is the security situation like in the Middle East, say, compared with Europe or the US?
I think the whole region is somewhere between 5 to 10 years behind as far as awareness of the importance of information security, mainly because the media doesn't really talk about it. In the States, you turn on any TV channel and there's a story about a big hack, and because these things happen and they're publicized.
Yeah, I've just got an email from my director. He says there's a good article on the front page of The Guardian. So, oh Lord, there's nothing but bad news down here, is there?
That's the world for you.
It is, isn't it? Except there's a cool picture from NASA.
Now, as you're browsing through The Guardian, I just told your credentials, so I have your email address, .com, and the password is which is a very nice Guns N' Roses song.
Thank you very much.
And I'm actually compromising your whole machine. I could have downloaded files, or I could just do what we like to call a rickroll, which is redirecting your browser.
Never gonna give me.
I just sent you to Rick Astley.
You did. How did you crack my computer?
The website you're on is not actually The Guardian.
It looks like The Guardian.
No, it is. But if you look at it carefully, which people don't really do on the URL, it actually says The Guardian. So I added an L in there. But
yes, you did.
Yes, I did. But
you did.
Yes,
it was added.
No, I actually registered the website, theguardian.com.
That's available?
It was, not anymore. And so I cloned a live version of the actual Guardian website, so you wouldn't know that you're not there.
No, it looks exactly, it looks like The Guardian.
And then it's enough to take control of your whole computer because you actually gave me access just by clicking on the link.
Okay. I clicked through to the link from a person who sent me an email whom I trust.
Well, your Facebook is out there, your LinkedIn is out there, and we can find out who you're associated with, and then we can get their email out of their LinkedIn or their Facebook, and it's a very easy fake.
Is it as easy to do this to company computers?
It's probably easier because out of 100 or 1,000 people, it's more than probable that at least some of them will click the link.
Every year, international hackers converge in Las Vegas to attend a series of conferences, DEF CON, B-Sides, and Black Hat. Over a few weeks, they exchange the latest hacking and security tricks and techniques. We're here in Vegas, kind of in the belly of the beast. Are there any examples of this kind of exploitation happening in the wild?
Sure. In the old days, and by old days I mean 5 years ago, we used to do a lot of USB-based attacks where we would drop them around parking lots, and that was really common. So what I want you to do is just sort of plug that in.
Yeah.
For one, you don't ever want to stick anything into your computer that you don't actually know what it is.
Right.
At this point, I can do anything I want to your computer. I can do a keylogger, I can download, upload files. And you can see here that we're in the C user Alex's directory. We notice that you have some business files and some personal files.
I do, yeah.
We're going to go ahead and download those to our computer.
I don't want you to have that.
So now we could do a lot of things. I could take screenshots from your camera.
Of me?
Of you. We could record the sound.
And then we're able to download a file to your computer.
It's moving.
And set it to your desktop background.
That's a fantastic picture, guys. I've been hacked.
Correct.
What about for corporations? How are they vulnerable with this kind of thing?
We've done a number of penetration tests where we've gone to, our local computer store. We've bought 10 or 20 keyboards. We've soldered one of these devices in every single keyboard, and we've, packed them up in a box and just sent them to the company. And what we've done is, put a fake letter in there that says, hey, we're from HP. We really want you to check out our new keyboard. We're hoping if we give you these 20 free models that you'll buy 10,000 of them down the road because they're so great. Please try these out. And nobody resists free stuff. And if you make it expensive enough and nice enough, people will use it.
But humans are humans. Is there anything that companies can do?
I would say basically it's awareness training. You can have all the firewalls you want and, all the password policies. If they're just going to get online and click on any link that's sent to them, then it renders all of that moot.
Sometimes we have to sacrifice some convenience for safety. If it's too good to be true, either in an email format or something you found on the ground or something somebody sent you, it probably is.
Wow, it was quite unsettling to see how easy it was to get hacked, but the consequences of getting hacked aren't always destructive. Sometimes it ends up exposing corporate vulnerabilities or flaws that a business can then address and improve upon. Certainly from this hack, The Guardian will be more astute with its domain registration. In the next episode, I'll explore how to take control when you lose control of your online image, and negative information about you or your business ends up splashed all over the web.